It seems to me that if you are in the pensions and savings business, you start with a fundamental principle that you believe savings should be done for the longer term. If you aren't addressing climate change, there is no longer term. It is the defining issue of the 21st century.
Pensions Minister Guy Opperman opened day 2 of the PLSA Investment Conference with a simple message for the industry audience: ignore climate risk at your peril.
I believe it is a risk like inflation or interest rates, exchange rates, or company or sector performance, but it is probably the largest risk, quite frankly.
A view supported by those examining and defining the fiduciary duties of schemes.
Climate is a financial risk, that's very clear, and because of that, trustees have a responsibility to take account of it and to respond to it in how they invest. But they do need help, and they need help from their advisors, and particularly they need help from the asset management industry to provide solutions and reporting that trustees can use to invest for the benefit of their members.
So, solutions and reporting as support for action. Meanwhile, the Minister also highlighted the part data will play in improving member outcomes and emphasised his expectations of those investing the lifetime savings of millions.
Be under no illusions. You should not be waiting for legislation to get your data ready now. I don't believe inertia is an option in this.
I'm producing the pension schemes bill, of which dashboard is key. If there's anybody watching this who hasn't got their data in order, they need to do so. The penalties for not doing so will be draconian, and they need to invest in that and make sure that happens.
And data will also be key to improving pensions communication and therefore saver engagement.
And we've seen that in consumer communications, how you can segment and personalise those communications to be more relevant. And we need to bring that through into pensions to understand and engage how much money people have, how they want to utilise that and spend it so they can make decisions for themselves.
How do you make money last a lifetime? How do you turn income today into income in the future when you don't know how long you're going to live? You don't know what's going to happen to markets. There are so many unknowns.
Concluding the day, economist and author Alison Schrager offered her expert risk insights, illustrating what her research, amongst numerous sectors from surfers to sex workers, taught her about investment excellence in extremis.
Alison, what qualities do the very best risk managers have?
Well, I said they're very good at defining risk. They're very clear on what the risks they face are. They always have very good strategies to reduce risk, and they're very thoughtful about them. They don't pay too much for them. And then from there, they're also very aware that they can't anticipate every risk that comes their way, so they always manage to maintain a little bit of flexibility and resilience.